Before you go to the dry cleaners, be sure to watch this video. I just had two conversations back to back with individuals who are actually leaving my clinic to go get their dry cleaning. And I think it's very important that everybody knows that we have to be asking dry cleaners a couple questions about the chemicals that they are now using. For those of you who are trying to protect your brain and just have longevity in your whole body and your health, it's really important to know that we actually have information saying now that common dry cleaning chemicals are linked to Parkinson's disease. This is from the University of Rochester Medical Center. What I encourage you all to do is do a Google search of TSCA EPA ban. You're going to see here that the EPA finalized banning all uses of TSCA, and this was December 17th of 2024 when they did this. And if you go down below, you see all these other articles that are supporting this. And it's very important to know that the most common way that people are getting exposed to it is through dry cleaning. I don't know how or if it's being enforced in all dry cleaning. That's something that's beyond my knowledge. But if you're going to go, be sure to ask them, are you using TCE or trichloroethylene? And if they are, you have to find a different source. It's just not worth it. One of the conversations that I had this morning with my good friend Sharonesia, thank you for the question, Sharonesia, was, well, I'm doing all of these things. I'm eating really well. I'm eating healthy. I'm exercising. Why am I still having these challenges to my health? Well, there are 80,000 chemicals out there that we're being exposed to on a daily basis, and this is one of them. And if we can eliminate that, it will make a huge difference for us. There are so many chemicals that are now being scrutinized and hopefully being banned. I think one of the greatest examples of that is going to be the red dye. Now, the red dye 35 years ago was said it's toxic in cosmetics, but it took 35 years for us to be able to ban this in food. What does that tell us? That tells us we don't have to wait for the FDA to tell us that something that is artificial and chemically made is a challenge to our human body, because our bodies only want things that are going to nourish it and help it and heal it. Anything that is foreign to it, anything that's unnatural, is a burden that our body is trying to get out. And our liver is heavily involved in that. Our kidneys are heavily involved in that. All of those are going to help remove it, but we have to support them in that mission. And one of the best ways we can do that is reduce the workload that they're doing so they can get back to the business of doing all the things that you want your body to do. Your liver is your chief fat burning organ. If it's too busy dumping out all these chemicals that you're running into all day long, how well do you think it can do that job? So this is why we do purifications in the clinic at Strong on Health, why we do these 21-day concentrated areas to get rid of these chemicals and make sure our body gets ahead of that and gets back to the business of keeping us alive and healthy. But if there's one thing I want to share with you all today is please stay away from those as much as you can. Look for green dry cleaners if you definitely want to do that. And I know that they may not be as easily available, but it's incredibly important for your longevity and your brain and your health that you do find a green dry cleaner, or do as I do now, and I do my own ironing. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Please share this video. I think this is a public service announcement that everybody needs to be reminded of, because we can't unwittingly be killing ourselves with things that we don't even know we're being exposed to. And now that we know that this is one that is causing these problems, we need to do our best. It's actually been banned, so let's stay away from it as best we can. Have a great day.